Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, is gifted by nature in extremes. Endowed with 65 ethnicities, divided mainly among Bantu and Nilotic groupings. Each of these ethnicities has a distinct culture which is exhibited through its dialect, music, dances, dresses, architecture, and other traditions. Uganda is a singing and dancing country. There is music and dance for every occasion. For marriage, for war, for harvest, for death, for planting, for love, and for birth. Each single ethnicity provides a long repertoire of its music and dances. The secret behind Uganda's traditional music lies behind the various musical instruments that do not need electrification to sound. The drum is used throughout Uganda. Drums only vary in shapes and sizes. Then come the stringed instruments. The Baulire, the Baganda call it Ndongo, the Basoga call it Ntongoli, the Japadola call it Tongoli, while the Sabinis call it Bukandet. The Chiga traditional Bauliri is known as Enanga. Harps provide beautiful music. The Baganda call it Enanga, the Lukbaras call it Okuku, and the Alus named it Adungu. The Basoga can easily be referred to as the masters of the flute. The Basoga and the Baganda call it Endere, while the Banyankole call it Omukuri. Trumpets also prominently feature among Uganda's traditional instruments, but the Alus of northern Uganda took it to a different height. Agwara performers can be very spectacular. This is the hand piano, a versatile instrument of music. The Itesots mastered it and call it Akogo, while the Acholis of northern Uganda adore it as Lukeme. When the Basoga sound these wooden xylophones, they call Embaire, neighborhoods rush to celebrate. The Alus, the Bakonzo, Banyoro, and many other people of Uganda dance to the beautiful tunes of this instrument. The calabash is not only used as a container of traditional beer, it is also used as an instrument to provide sounds for music by the Acholi. This is the Agwata. These are the pan pipes. They are part and parcel of the colorful Soga traditional music. These, in brief, are the major instruments that provide Uganda's traditional music. These are the slopes of Mountain Elgon. It is circumcision season. Young men are being initiated into adulthood. This ceremony, known as Imbalu, is accompanied by lots of singing and drumming. This circumcision dance is also known as Imbalu or Kadodi. Acholi live in the northern part of Uganda, and they have a common border with southern Sudan. These are people with a very rich culture, with a long repertoire of traditional music and dances. This is not balancing competition. It is lukeme, a dance performed by young girls at social functions. The name of the dance lukeme is derived from its hand piano, an instrument that orchestrates this dance. In this Lakaraka dance, a courtship dance performed by young people, the calabashes provide quick rhythmic sounds accompanied by quick drumming. This dance is performed at general entertainment ceremonies. The Acholi used to be ruled by their traditional chiefs, the Rot, and Bola dance is the majestic dance only performed for chiefs and other big dignitaries. The history of the Kingdom of Buganda in central Uganda dates back to the 14th century. The King of Buganda is known as Kabaka. When Uganda became a British protectorate in 1894, Buganda had a centralized system of government which the British replicated in other areas of the protectorate because of its efficiency. The Baganda occupy a large swath of land along the northern shores of Lake Victoria. Buganda's traditional architecture is disappearing. However, Kasubi Tombs, which was originally a palace built by Kabaka Mutesa I, who reigned between 1856 to 1884, is still standing. This magnificent architecture demonstrates traditional symbolic artistry, a true incarnation of the Ganda traditional values. It is inside this palace where the latest 4 Kabakas of Buganda were laid to rest. This old court musician, Sirwanga, used to sing for Sekabaka Edward Mutesa II at his palace in Mengo. Even today, he performs for his successor, Kabaka Mwenda Mutebi II, at his palace in Banda. The 2 best-known dancers for the Baganda are Nankasa, Batsimba, Muogola, and Ebaga. Nankasa was performed for chiefs. Embaga, this is rigorous dance performed by women in a wedding dance. The dancers entertain the bride, the groom, and their guests while demonstrating marital responsibilities and chores. This is Teso sub-region in eastern Uganda. Nobody doubts that the Iteso are the masters of the hand piano they call Akogo. This is Akogo dance, a name derived from the hand piano in Ateso language. As you enter Mbarara town, the capital of Ankole sub-region in western Uganda, you are welcomed by the sculpture of a longhorn cow, a symbol of the area. The Banyankole are both cultivators and cattle keepers. This man is performing a traditional Poctics recital known as Ichevugo. The Banyankole used to tell stories about their heritage and adventures in this time. Their best known dance is called Echitaguru. It is a dance performed at social functions. The Basoga, the people from the source of the Nile, Africa's longest river. Busoga is a kingdom ruled by a traditional ruler called the Chabazinga. Basoga are known for their beautiful music and dances. Their best known dance is Tamena Ivuga, Irongo na Lufuka. Busia, the eastern gate to Uganda from Kenya. People living here are called Samia. The Samias are cultivators, but there is a lot of business activity at the border. Owaro is the name given to the main dance of the Samia. Bunyoro Kingdom in mid-western Uganda must have come from the old kingdom of Chitara, which extended over western Uganda and parts of northern Tanzania during the Chwezi dynasty. Omukama Kabalega will always be remembered for his resistance to colonial rule. The king of Bunyoro is referred to as Omukama. In front of his palace referred to as the Karuzika, the Banyoro perform this lap dance, Orunyege in Togororo.